Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. It's your girl Isha, the Copper Queen, the Fiber Hoodoo Queen, the Goddess on the Rise, the Tennessee Witch, y'all. Bringing this sacred energy change 222, y'all. Don't forget the Goddess of Wisdom, all right? The Goddess of Wisdom, y'all. I woke up early today. I wake up early, but my body was like, I think I'm going through some kind of, I'm pretty sure I'm going through an ascension right now. So I've been having like a lag when I get up. I had to really move slower than normal. So I'm like, I had to like get up, eat something. And normally I don't eat in the rise, and I intermittent fast. So I like literally only have water and tea literally until about noon. But today my body needed food, water, sunlight, and it ain't that much sunlight today. So I had to go outside, just get some fresh air. I had to awake and bake. Y'all know that THC. I actually did. So that's another thing. I don't just smoke THC, y'all. I have more mugwort and red willow bark that I put in there. I do put other herbs in there. You can do that. It's rosemary, lavender. You need all that stuff, okay? It's not just... And I tell you that tobacco without nicotine is not bad for you. So some real good tobacco. You got to go online to find stuff like that, because this stuff in America, no. But our ancestors we smoked tobacco. Tobacco wasn't the bad thing. It's the stuff that they laced the tobacco with, okay? So yeah, you got to learn how to start either growing your own like I do, growing your own stuff like I do, where I know what's in my stuff, or like finding some kind of organic grower that you know. And I'm big on that. I know how to research, y'all, my butt off to find stuff like that. Like I don't have a red willow bark tree, so I actually get mine from another woman that she's American Indian, and she has a tree on the land that they have. So I contact her, and I know it's good stuff, okay? So y'all, this is gonna be the Tarot Tuesday message, okay? Tarot Tuesday message. Our spirit led me to pull from 2 different decks today, so it must be a bigger message that needs to come out. I'm gonna have 2 of my decks. I got my mahogany deck and my dust to onyx decks, both by 2 melanated women, okay? I'm gonna tag them both on this reading. Their decks are very powerful decks, tarot decks, okay? And they're the only 2 real decks. These are the decks that helped me really get in tune with tarot. At first, it was other deck. I had a couple of other decks that I sold, and it just wasn't connecting with me. But these 2 did. So let me ring my bell and get us tuned for spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. So universe, most high, high seven, spirit guides, a balanced light, ancestors known and unknown, or balanced light. Please come into this space and provide us a divine message for the Tarot Tuesday reading. Hotep in Islam, y'all. Okay. Let me I don't know, spirit. Look, let me shuffle this one more time, y'all. It be like it. Let me shuffle this one more time and cut it, and then we're gonna get started, y'all. Pull from the tarot. Thank y'all for tuning in for the hearts. All right, I'm ready, y'all, because I've been channeling. Okay, first card coming in. Okay, the family card. Yes. So I am so glad I shuffled that deck again. Okay, something told me to shuffle it again. This is the 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups, and as y'all see, these 2 children over here playing. There's a rainbow here. Then there's 2 people that seem to be the guardians, the parents of some kind, that's over this rainbow. And rainbow is symbolism of fortune. That's why it's always associated with St. Patrick's Day. It's fortune, it's abundance. And y'all know symbolism with the biblical text, how the signal was a rainbow for Noah, okay? That, there was land, there was, life and all that stuff. So, and that he would never destroy the world with water again, okay? So this is, I do feel that somebody is in the energy of their judgment day, the balancing of their scales. And we're still in Virgo season, but that makes sense. Is energy coming out because season after that is Libra season, okay? Which is the justice energy. Somebody is receiving justice, and I do feel like it's in the form of a family, okay? So somebody's about to get married. Somebody's about to if you don't have children, have children. If you do have children, have more children, and then combine it together with somebody else. So it doesn't matter. But I do feel soul tribe. I do feel like somebody's about to align with their spiritual family, which is a big deal for them. So I talked about this in the last reading I did with the spell work universe. There are a lot of us, the portals we came through this time around, after all the slaughters and things that our ancestors went through, we have been reincarnating into so many different portals. We haven't been with our real spiritual bloodlines in a very long time. So your family may not feel like your family anymore. And now you about to be aligned with people that really think like you, feel like you comprehend the way that you do, have the same interests as you, and you don't have to fight with them to accept you. Okay, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. But I do feel like somebody's been fighting for acceptance with a family that just didn't accept them, and instead of them moving on and getting aligned with better people that match them, they try to stay stuck in that family, because in this 3D matrix world, that's the norm, right? This is your family, right? We blood don't mean nothing. That, look, today is the color red. That's not what it is. These are just bodies, y'all. Remember that. These are just vessels that we house. They're not your soul, and they're not your spirit. Okay, take that how it resonates. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Y'all, I knew this reading was about to be great. Wheel of Fortune, it's your time. Y'all know the game Wheel of Fortune. What was that game built on? People winning a prize, right? Okay, you're about to have a prize. The prize is yours. We got some Taurus energy here. We got some maiden energy here. The bottom line is you got all the elements here, and I do feel like, look at this devil here, right here. I do feel like the time is yours. Now is your time. The wheel is turning in your favor, okay? That's the energies coming out. The wheel is turning. The wheels are turning in your favor. Do not stress about nothing else. And I'm going to be honest, I do feel somebody has been stressed, because whatever you know is you're supposed to be receiving it's not manifested enough for you to really feel like you can enjoy it. That's how it is, because a lot of this energy right now is slow. The spiritual warfare is so tough and thick right now, and we just got out the Venus retrograde. We're just now about to get out of the Mercury retrograde. So stuff the energy has been all over the place, and that's causing you to be a little chaotic and anxiety and stress and depression and stuff like that. But that is about to get better. That is about to get extremely better, consistently, like on a daily basis, miracle after miracle on a daily basis. That's what the rainbow represents. And I seen a rainbow like a week or so ago. It's probably been a month ago now, but it was a while ago. I'm gonna have to post that picture. I have not got to post that picture. It was a rainbow right over not over my house, in my subdivision, as I come out the door, and I seen it. And I was like, I've never seen a rainbow just pop up in my neighborhood. It was fire. So if you've been seeing rainbows, this message is for you, okay? So 6 of Wands. I told y'all 6 of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This energy I'm trying to right now. The soul tribe that you about to align with, do not play about you. Okay, and you don't play about them either. Like when you get this family, this is about to be your rock, your soul, and your sword and shield, your ace boon coon. You know, this is your family. Y'all gonna ride together, live together. I don't want to say ride and die. So you're gonna ride together and live together and fight for life, for y'all livelihood. This is some soldiers coming through. That's nothing. Whoever your tribe is, you about to be aligned with, they not weak. You're not weak and they're not weak. That's it. That's why we trying to tell you, when you settle and when you accept things that you know you deserve better, that's a sign of weakness. You ain't been doing that though. You've been like, I refuse to settle for stuff just to have company, or just to say I have somebody around or have something. Sometimes I tell you, all money is not good money. Somebody has not even turned down doing business or taking a job because all money is not good money. Somebody like, I got to feel good about the money I'm making. Ooh, excuse me, Isaac, let's ring the bell. You got to feel good about the money you're making. It don't matter what it is that you're doing. You should be able to go home every day and feel good about it. If you go into a job and you don't feel good about it, or doing something for a living that it just doesn't bring you joy, you're not going to be able to be your best. You can't go to somewhere 8 hours a day or more and give it out your all, but it's not truly what's in your passion to do. You see what I'm saying? You have to do stuff that you have a passion for, okay? That message is out there for somebody, okay? And I do feel like these are the people you're aligning with. The people you're aligning with are all doing things that they enjoy and love. And that energy, when you get around that, is going to be blissful. Being around a bunch of people at one time that love themselves, love what they do for a living, and just want you to be a part of the party. Okay, like just come to the party so you could be surrounded by a bunch of people that love what they do and love themselves and are healthy, okay, and accountable. Y'all take it how it resonates. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords, baby. Hold up. A new beginning, baby. This is a new beginning coming in. Listen to me. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy are coming in, okay? You see this crown holding up with the sword in one hand and the crown at the top? Somebody is some type of ruler, okay? Somebody is some type of warrior, too. I feel ruler, warrior, and leader, okay? And, like, you got a lot of respect from people, okay? And this family that you're aligning with has a lot of respect for you too. I mean it. I'm talking about, I don't feel like somebody has ever received this amount of respect before, okay? You tend to have to show people, and they have to learn the hard way when you get rid of them because they didn't know how to respect you. And then they looking back later like, darn, I had a good person on my side. And people they don't get it. They don't see you straight up. This new beginning you in, they seen you the first time, okay? You're never going to receive disrespect from them. Y'all may make mistakes or have a disagreement about things, but even in y'all disagreements, there's never going to be any disrespect. It's going to be like, okay, that's fine. I can respect what you feel about this as long as you respect me. Like, they're like, we can solve this problem. Let's ring the bell. With these people, there's never going to be a problem that can't be solved in a positive way. They don't have time for that. They know how valuable you are, and you know how valuable they are. They know how valuable y'all are together. So they're not going to be picking fights with you over little stupid stuff or being egotistical at all. This is a love energy, okay? So that's another thing. We forget about love in matters of family sometimes, okay? Like, a lot of people, if your families have fallen apart and they forgot how to love, you having to learn how to love all over again, because you may not have been taught the right way. You may have been taught in a toxic way or an imbalanced way that they did the best that they could, okay? But once you know better, you have to do better, and whatever that means, whoever you have to leave behind, it's just what it is. It's nothing personal, okay? Hold on. You know what? Let me do the bottom of the deck before I do this other deck, okay? Bottom of the deck. This is going to be like 10 cards, y'all. That's 10 cards because that's 4 pieces. The High Priestess. Okay. What did I say? Somebody's a royal and a ruler. The High Priestess. This is you. This is your energy, okay? The High Priestess, babe. The High Priestess do not play, okay? You see her sitting on her throne. Look at her. She got, it look like pomegranate behind her head. And if y'all know, pomegranate is most fruit is symbolizing the womb and fertility. But if you know, pomegranate got those different seeds in them, and you could eat the seeds and stuff like that. You're supposed to eat the seeds, okay? And the red, right, which is the blood, right? Somebody is possibly going to be having a child. Like, fertility is coming through. Like, listen to me. This is a very strong message for y'all. This High Priestess, you're going to bring forth fruit. Okay, you're going to bring forth fruition. Okay, that is in matters of children and creativity. You know, art, music, you know, whatever it may be, but you're going to be creating big time, okay? Creating. And look at this moon. Somebody is in tune with the moon. And y'all know we have the Virgo Virgo new moon. I must be ready for the full moon. I keep saying it. But a Virgo new moon in 2 more days, okay? On the 14th, okay? And I'm going to be doing a live for that. If y'all don't know, my solar return is tomorrow on the 13th. I'm a 13 baby. So I'm not sure. I don't know when I'm going to do the new moon reading, but I'll get to it, okay? Because I'm about to chill tomorrow. But look, the High Priestess, this is your energy, okay? And act like it. You deserve this energy. You somebody is very pure and divine. This is divine. Take it how it resonates, even for males, okay? You know, because even men, the bottom line is you still have to get to your feminine energy as a male. You have to balance the masculine and the feminine, okay? And that's another thing. Once a man gets in tune with his feminine energy, he cares about his appearance. He cares about his hygiene. He cares about things that are delicate to women, but to men, you know, they don't normally care. He'll care about how his hair look, to his eyebrows, to his skin. Okay? He cares about his body, his temple. He realizes the value of himself. Vice versa, females. Okay? That's a powerful, powerful message. Okay? Whoever that was for, congratulations, because the High Priestess is a very high place to be. It's like it's up there with the Hierophant and the Empress, okay? Somebody knows who, and you're no longer blind to who you are. That's the beauty of it. You know who you are. You know that crown is on your head, and you holding it up high, baby. You holding it up high, and everybody around you know it too. Whether they hating or loving, they know. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be my Dust to Onyx deck. I love these 2 decks. I love these 2 sisters that made these decks. Very powerful sisters and very artistic and creative. Okay, you gotta have art. Being an artist and a creator is how we live, y'all. That's just what we were built to be. Okay, here we go. 4 cards coming in. I already know this is about to be heavy. I can feel it because it was a lot going on when I pulled this deck up. Okay, Ace of Coins. Look. Let me tell y'all about this Ace of Coins, okay? Last night, out of the blue, if y'all did not listen to my Spirit Work Universe reading, you should go and look at that. But Spirit told me to get up, put coins on the altar, crystals, just anything it's because y'all, if you remember back then, before money was created, food was money, herbs, coins, plants, you know what I'm saying? Those crystals were money. You could actually buy things with crystals, y'all. And we're getting back to that. We have value from things from the earth instead of paper money that was created from what? The earth. Heck, even money is created from the earth. Gold, silver, and copper come from the earth. So all of this is earth. That's why they put it at a high price. It's earth, all right? It's money. So somebody is a money manifester, and I do feel like this is the Ace of Coins, and coins is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I'm be honest, somebody got an earth sign coming through. They got some money. Let me ring the bell. That energy just really shot through my body, man. I'm serious. Like somebody has a divine masculine coming through to take care of you, okay? Just get ready for that and build with you. It's not just about, you're obviously, this is a reciprocated love. He's going to give to you, but he understands he's here to serve and protect you. He knows his role. He doesn't think that you are a narcissist because he knows you're not, or egotistical because you're not going to abuse him and take advantage of his kindness. But he knows your purpose that is high. You're the high priestess. Heck yeah, he about to freaking serve you. You're the high priestess. Do you get that? A divine feminine. A divine feminine has to be cared for, loved, and protected to continue being divine. If she's being abused, used, and taken advantage of, she can't be divine. He gets that. So, honey, congratulations to you. This man is coming through, okay? You deserve this and enjoy every bit of it. Sit down. Let me ring the bell. Somebody need to hear this. Sit down. If you used to being superwoman all the time, you're not. You the high priestess now, okay? You don't gotta be superwoman. You already superwoman anyway. But even superwoman need a man, okay? Superwoman need a man. I'm not a Marvel's fan like that, but I'm pretty sure I don't watch it a couple times, and she still had like some kind of love interest. She was strong as ever, but honey, the heart, baby, you need to have the love. I don't care how strong you is as a woman or a man independently, you ain't nothing without love. You can have everything in the world. So I'm telling y'all, it's time for you to sit down and receive, okay? And to receive, look, to ablaze, y'all, to ablaze. Some more swords energy, because y'all know this new beginning coming. Now look, I didn't really hear nothing about any detachment as of right now, because I do feel like y'all been doing it. But the two of swords, the two of blades is a swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I do feel like you're going to have to continue detaching and cleansing right now as you become in harmony and balance with what's coming to you. And you see the moon right here in the corner. Oh, y'all see the moon? Let me tell y'all, something is about to happen come this new moon that we about to have in Virgo. Nothing is about to be the same after this new moon. You're about to get aligned with everything you want. It's about to happen after this new moon, okay? Or either before or after the new moon, something is approaching, okay? I do feel some twin flame energy. Y'all see these horns? I do feel some type of shaman, okay? Somebody is getting activated. That's the energy I'm channeling. Somebody is getting activated, okay? So you could be tapping into your spiritual gifts, okay? And they're coming alive, and it's balancing you out with your higher purpose. Y'all see how this is actually what they wear when they're doing rituals around the fire, the costumes they wear, dancing and getting in tune with their animal spirit, the ancestral energy and all that, okay? Somebody is waking up, going through an awakening right now. And this two energy came out again, just like the Libra energy, which is balance and harmony. So you know what? Once you reach your higher self, which is the Kundalini awakening and the Christ energy, what did Christ do? He founded a wife. What did that wife do? Bring him a good thing. That child, Isis, married. Okay? That's just what comes with it. When you find your higher self, you naturally want to create. You do. Because that's what you're here to do. So if you're scared, don't be scared. This is your purpose. We are made to create. We are made to create, okay? But you got to find you first. That's what it's about first. Before you do any of that stuff, it's finding your purpose, getting to your higher self, and healing and growing and transforming and being Kundalini awakened. Self-love is how we get there. Self-love, okay? I'm telling y'all, listen to me. And oh, baby, look, it's that time. Look, all my coins are on my altar, so I don't even have nothing to show y'all because I put my coins on my altar. And y'all remember that big crystal I won on Labor Day at that event I was doing readings at? I put that mug on my ancestors. They told me, put it on here. Like, we got something for you, but we need to be loaded up. So whatever they doing to manifest some things into my life, I'm listening. Put your coins, put your crystals, put every crystal you could think of on that altar. Coins, money, ancestor money, candles. Help them out. I'm telling y'all, they're working hard in the spiritual realm to get you this 10 of coins, okay? Baby, listen. You see this, so you got a man coming through, and you also got some money coming through, okay? A man with money coming through, and you got money coming through in general. So let me tell you. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, do not get with somebody just because they got money, okay? This man does sound like he loves you. This man has high respect for you. Like, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't never had no respect like this before, okay? This person is literally like, if you wake up and you're not feeling good, they like, let me go fix you some tea, okay? Let me go fix you some breakfast, all right? Let's go sit outside. They're going to cater to you. And it's not about, see, we forget, it's not about ego. It's not about treating somebody better than treating you. First of all, why would you not want to treat your spouse with the utmost love and respect every day? This is a lifetime. Why would you not want them to feel like they don't need nobody else but you? You know what I'm saying? And this stuff is about reciprocation. They just want to make sure you're well because they know what they need. You're valued, okay? And you have a higher purpose, and they know that, and they're wanting to serve you. Let's ring the bell. I tell y'all, they will serve a divine feminine. Yes, they will. And the same thing with males. A woman will serve a divine masculine. But if you ain't being divine, don't expect it to have no server, okay? Don't be out here being a hypocrite, preaching things that you're not living by, okay? Teaching and preaching, but you're not living by it, and you really being a hypocrite, okay? But somebody about to get this money. 10. This is completion of a cycle. You could be seeing 10, 10, okay? You could be seeing 10, 10. If you've been seeing 10, 10 a lot, they telling you the cycle of brokenness, the cycles of you not having riches has been broken, okay? Let's ring the bell. The cycles of you no longer having riches is broken. It's about to rain. All right, it's about to pour. It's about to cha-ching. So don't be surprised if you start getting stuff starting today through the next couple of days and months, okay? Young gourd. Oh, young gourd, y'all. Okay. Young gourd, okay? This is a youthful energy. It's always a youthful energy. And it's also a water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. As you can see, this young gourd has it looks like a vase of something over his head pouring over him. So I do feel like somebody's going through some type of cleansing right now. You see how the water is pouring over their head. Somebody has been crying. Somebody has been releasing. Somebody has been in a very self-reflection. Somebody's even been looking back on their youthful years. Sometimes you have to do that, y'all. I'm not big on living. It's not about living in the past, but self-reflection and shadow work is needed. And a lot of shadow work that is needed is stuff from your past. So somebody has been diving into their past, realizing that it's areas that they never really got to grow in because of stuff that happened to them, and they had to just keep going in life. So somebody's still like a child soul. That's interesting. Somebody's still like a child soul. I do feel like this child soul is the person that you about to be aligned with that has this money, okay? They have a baby soul, okay? They have an old spirit with a baby soul, okay? So they're still like real innocent an innocent way of loving is how they are. And that's why they're so sensitive. They could be a water sign with this being a water energy. That's why they're so sensitive. So this person, you're going to have to be gentle with, okay? This person has been taken advantage of a lot. This person has made mistakes too, and they're aware of those mistakes. And they're in a growth energy right now. That's why their money growing, okay? The universe is blessing them because no matter what they've been through, whether they did cause pain or took in a lot of pain, they actually grew. And that's what we keep forgetting, y'all. It's not about the mistakes you made. You know how they say the stuff, how the religious teachings is, all that sin you committed, you going to hell. That is not true. If you transform and pass the test before you leave this physical plane, you're going to ascension. Everything is wiped clean and forgiven because you transform. The rebirth. You're no longer that person that did all those things. That's why you have to forgive yourself and forgive others. When you don't forgive yourself and forgive others, you keep yourself in this emotional jail. Okay? And you can't ascend in pain. Your heart has to be light as a feather. That means forgiveness is just something that's going to be a requirement for that part. Okay? So forgiving yourself and others. Okay? Forgiving yourself and others. This person is ready to love. Okay? That song came in my head. I am ready for love. I think it's NDRE. Why are you hiding from me? I willingly give my freedom. Somebody is like, I surrender to you, goddess or God. Like, queen, I surrender to you. King, I surrender to you. I trust you with my heart and my mind and my soul and my spirit. Let's go. Somebody surrendering. That's what I'm talking about. Surrender. All right, bottom of the deck, little corn, baby. Ain't nothing but this money coming out. Okay, y'all remember Tupac? That just came in my head. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Is somebody about to have a gangster party? Somebody about to be kicking it in abundance, baby. This is the little corn, so another soul, so another. Okay, and this, you got the young gourd and little corn, and I do feel like this little corn is really aligned with this ace of corn, this new beginning. Okay, so somebody about to have a new beginning with a rich man that has a childlike spirit, like they innocent, like they got a crush. And they'll marry you like right now, kind of like we together now. They one of those old school, like, all right, we boyfriend and girl, we together now. Next is marriage. And they had to learn. But they still got their innocent love, but they're more wiser now, okay? So this little corn. So that looks like moons, but it looks like some little rings or something. But I do keep feeling something about the moon, and something about the moon keeps coming out. Okay, so I do feel like y'all need to pay attention to as we approach the new moon on the 14th. Pay attention to everything that starts to happen. People you start running into. Somebody about to run into somebody. Okay, some little corn. I'm telling you, look, get ready for this person to take care of you. Okay, this person is going to want to take care of you just off the rip. Don't say no. Okay, they was sent here for you. So if you say no, you're gonna actually mess it up for them. Listen to me on that. They have been spiritually led to you to take care of you, okay? And to love you and protect you and to provide for you and be open to you, okay? So if you turn them away or push them away, you're actually telling the universe you don't trust the universe, and you're forcing them to not do their divine purpose, okay? It's time for you to receive. This is a message for a man or a woman. Take a high resonate. You could be this man. This message, you could be this man getting sent to this high priestess, okay? This is a powerful message. That's why they told me to use these two decks. You could be this man getting sent to this high priestess in this very youthful energy. That's the energy I'm channeling. Age is not coming out because y'all know we're infinite, but somebody is very youthful in their innocence, childlike innocence, okay? So y'all could be probably grown. More than likely y'all are grown, but y'all still have young baby souls and y'all innocent, childlike. Some Cinderella, some stuff, okay? Just like Peter Pan, okay? And Tinkerbell kind of energy. Y'all just like, oh, yes, free, all right? And that's why both of y'all got money. Y'all realize that's what you're supposed to get back to. So that's another thing, y'all. Society told us we had to grow up, right? And be an adult, okay? But when we was kids, when we was free, running around on the playground, in the backyard, whatever you used to do as a kid, if you got to experience that, especially when as a kid, I love to go outside. So I played video games, but I wasn't a big video game kid like a lot of my cousins and siblings was. Take me outside any day, and I will run in the field and under the sun, all right? So that playfulness, somebody is very playful. So we were not ever supposed to lose that, y'all. Just because you become an adult in this society that makes you, and adulting is paying bills that what? Man created, and this world is supposed to be free. It is free. So they created an environment to keep you out of this childlike innocence where you can manifest abundance blissfully and easily and abundantly. That they took your innocence. They made you to be so serious. Everything's so serious. I gotta pay bills. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. And you're not having fun anymore. All right? You're not free to live anymore. Okay? You're under pressure all the time. And when you was a kid, when you didn't have no bills, you was the sweetest thing ever for the most part until your parents taught you the reality that they was dealing with while they was trying to keep you protected. And some of them didn't do it. Some of them just went ahead and told you. Like my dad straight up told me Santa Claus ain't real. I pay for these gifts. My dad didn't play about that. He did not play about that. He said, I asked you what you want for Christmas because I'm buying this stuff. Santa Claus is not real. My dad didn't play that. So that's what I'm saying. The reality kicks in, and sometimes it ruined a lot of us. But now you starting to realize the reality is really was always that it just got ruined because of these societies we've been forced to live in. And there's a way to find that energy again, freeing yourself, okay? Freeing yourself, healing and loving yourself and finding your purpose. Because your purpose is going to make you money. Believe me on that. As y'all know, I've been reading since I was 6. Some of y'all don't know, but I've been reading since I was 6. I used to always want to do this for a living, but back then it was just not very common. I grew up in a Christian household, and that was not happening. Okay, but so that's why I said that's why you got to go back to childhood. What did you? It's something you did as a child that is beneficial to you now that you need to get back into. Okay, and I'll bet you it'll make money for you. I'm doing my childhood dream, y'all. I'm doing my childhood dream. So that's what it's about. Your innocence, childlike innocence. They wanted me to talk about that more because people been forgetting. And I understand the people that are married, that are parents, that are still stuck in this environment, it's different for them, okay? But you do got to strive to get back to that place, okay? That's freedom, all right? That's how you meet your twin flame, too. That's how you have your Kundalini awakening, all right, and your ascension. Okay, y'all, that was a powerful reading. I'm glad I got up and did that. I'm definitely about to chill because I have a hair appointment to get my locks retwisted at noon. So I'm about to get ready for that. Smoke a little bit and relax. So I will be out for a couple of hours, and I'm not doing readings tomorrow at all because it's my solar return, and I'm just gonna be chilling all day long. Okay, taking a break. So no readings tomorrow. I am willing to do readings today once I get back until 5:30. If somebody wants to get a reading, more than likely wait till 3 p.m. to 5:30 as an open window, because after that I'm about to be relaxing all night. Okay, y'all. And if you want that reading, that's at Sacred Energy Exchange 222 at gmail.com. That's Sacred Energy Exchange 222 at gmail.com. If you want to buy some copper jewelry from me at Goddess on the Rise, you can do goddessontherise.life. That's it, goddessontherise.life for my website. I am on Etsy. It's in my link tree. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Follow Who the Queen. On YouTube, it's Sacred Energy Exchange 222. On TikTok, it's Goddess on the Rise. And on Facebook, it's Goddess on the Rise, y'all. I know there's a lot of different things, but all that stuff is always at the end of my video, so you can go straight to it, okay? Or in my link tree, on my Instagram page, and also on my YouTube page at the top. And I do have on my TikTok page, I was only able to connect my YouTube and my Instagram, so at least those two on TikTok, okay? And for my YouTubers and, TikTokers, I am going to upload this video and Facebook and all that everywhere. Split it up. The full video is going to be on YouTube and just Instagram. And then I do clippings on TikTok and Facebook, okay? So y'all can go, but y'all have to go to the page. Those are the main two pages I really post on, Instagram and YouTube. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. If y'all like this content, please like, share, and subscribe to all those platforms, all right? So I'm going to ring this bell, send this energy back to spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, y'all. Until next time, happy Martyrs Day. Peace, love, and balance. Copper Queen checking out.